Hey there, Diamond. It's been a rather soggy day, but the rain has been much needed. As far as what's taking place right now, for the most part, still tracking some rain. But here's a look at the latest rainfall totals. And in Meridian, we're up to just a little bit above 3/4 of an inch of rainfall, so that's good. Here's a look at some of the rainfall estimates across the area today since midnight. And on average, still about a half an inch to an inch and a half. Again, those higher amounts south of that I-20 corridor. But here's a check of our first alert radar. Again, still tracking some showers, but more so scattered in nature. So we do have some areas that are enjoying somewhat of a dry spell at times, but rain's not too far away if that's the case. And we're just looking at some really light activity for the most part. This is a view as you look through portions of, let's say, Jasper County and over into Clark County. We have a little light rain around Shibuda. We also have a little cluster of heavier rain that's moving just south of Cuba. Eventually, it's going to make its way potentially parallel to Highway 11, staying south of Livingston. We have a few spotty showers near Meridian, but for the most part, enjoying somewhat of a dry spell outside of some areas of drizzle. We also have some pockets of lighter showers anywhere from Neshoba County down to Newton County and even around the Kemper County area. So here's a check of the whole scene. Again, still rather unsettled across the south. We do have a Gulf low kind of creating this. On the northern extent of this system, it's snow, but we're not dealing with that. Regardless, though, as we head through the night, we'll continue with on again and off again, light showers, pockets of drizzle. Same setup as we head towards 2 a.m. on Friday. Even tomorrow morning at about 6 a.m., we could have again some of that pesky drizzle or at times some lighter showers. But eventually, we're expecting those showers to taper off. By 8 o'clock, not as much of a coverage, although the clouds will stick around. And then as we head towards the afternoon, around 4 o'clock or so, still clouds holding on, not giving us much sunshine. But some of you may catch a peek. As we head into our Saturday, we're going to have a brief disturbance move by in the morning, so it could bring us some showers early. Here's 6 a.m., spotty in nature. And as we work towards, let's say, midday, starting to dry out, and we could even tap into some sunshine for our Saturday afternoon. So again, it looks like the Christmas parade is going to go off without a hitch. As far as how much rain we could pick up between what we get additionally for Friday and into Saturday, as you see, the potential for up to about an inch is possible, but most of you will get less than that. But again, the rain is helpful. Last week we had an extreme drought for parts of Choctaw and a little bit of Sumter, but notice in Sumter County that orange is more of a severe drought that was eliminated with this week's update. But with the rain that we're getting now, next week's update should possibly show an improvement, which is good news. So we'll see what happens. But right now it's 45 degrees in the metro. North wind about 5 to 10. Relative humidity is at 93%, so there could be some fog issues overnight. Here's a check of temperatures around town, feeling like it's only 39 in Philadelphia, and for Newton it's 45, but it feels like it's 41. So as far as right now, as mentioned, that fog issue could be a possibility for some. Right now the visibility in Livingston is only 3 miles, same for Heidelberg and Quitman. So aside from the wet roads, just be careful traveling tonight. Lows will bottom out near 40, which is seasonable, but temperatures will be well below the average for tomorrow, mainly because of the clouds. Highs will only reach the upper 40s, I think, maybe near 50, but your weekend not too bad. Rain chances just hit and miss. Saturday more so in the morning, Sunday more so during the PM hours, and then we'll have a lot more sunshine next week. That's that 10-day forecast at 10.
Well, next week it's going to feel great. It's warming up next week, so but this weekend, like we talked about earlier, is the Christmas parade. So hopefully everybody is coming out, even though it's going to be cold.
Yeah, and also come out for our toy-thon tomorrow. Weather cool, but not
bad.
bad.
Toy-thon. It's going to be It's going to be cool, but I mean, it's not anything unbearable.
Nothing that should keep you from donating.
All right. Well, thank you so much for that, Deidre.
No problem.